Public executions stand as a stark historical phenomenon, a morbid spectacle that once captivated vast audiences. They offer a chilling glimpse into a disturbing facet of human fascination, revealing uncomfortable truths about our past. While serving primarily as a form of punishment, these events also functioned significantly as a form of entertainment. They drew immense crowds, transforming grim justice into a public display. These gatherings offered a raw exhibition of state power and the ultimate human demise. The fascination with such events was rooted in complex psychological and societal factors, transcending mere deterrence. The very existence of these spectacles reveals a disturbing truth about human cruelty and our capacity for collective voyeurism. It highlights an enduring, unsettling allure of the macabre that has persisted through centuries. An inherent human fascination with death formed a key element in the appeal of public executions. The grip of the unknown, the finality of life, and its inherent fragility have always held a powerful sway over the human psyche. Public executions offered a visceral, undeniable encounter with death itself. They provided a tangible experience, moving beyond abstract philosophy into stark reality. The graphic nature of these events was undeniable, often involving the physical suffering of the condemned. A palpable tension filled the air, a unique atmosphere of dread and anticipation. This potent cocktail of emotions, fear, awe, and a perverse excitement, drew spectators into a shared, intense experience. It was a communal engagement with mortality, played out in the public square. The raw display of human vulnerability and the ultimate consequence of transgression held a morbid allure. It was a stark reminder of life's precariousness, presented as a macabre form of theater. Beyond their entertainment value, public executions served as a powerful tool for social control. They were meticulously designed to deter crime by showcasing the brutal consequences of defiance. The public display of punishment unequivocally reinforced state authority and the rule of law. These events were often accompanied by elaborate rituals and pronouncements, amplifying their impact. Such spectacles instilled profound fear in the populace, a chilling reminder of the state's power. They solidified the existing social order, discouraging any thoughts of rebellion or transgression. Individuals were starkly reminded of their place within the hierarchy and the severe price of defiance. The message was clear: obey or face a similar public end. However, the entertainment aspect often overshadowed the deterrence message, ironically. The spectacle and drama frequently became the primary focus for the assembled crowds. The event transformed into a form of public theater, where the condemned played the unwilling lead. The grim purpose of justice sometimes faded behind the morbid curiosity of the audience. This duality meant that while intended to control, they also inadvertently fed a darker human appetite. The line between moral lesson and macabre amusement blurred considerably. Witnessing suffering in such a public forum provided a complex sense of catharsis for some observers. It allowed for a vicarious experience, a release of anxieties or frustrations without personal risk. For many, it offered a disturbing sense of moral superiority over the condemned. Spectators could feel righteous in their condemnation, reinforcing their own perceived virtue. The anonymity afforded by the crowd reduced individual accountability for one's presence and reactions. This collective anonymity allowed individuals to indulge darker impulses without immediate judgment. It was a space where societal norms of empathy could be temporarily suspended. The shared experience of witnessing extreme suffering created a unique, unsettling bond among the onlookers. This collective voyeurism tapped into primal instincts, a fascination with power, pain, and the ultimate boundary of life. The spectacle became a mirror, reflecting humanity's darker side. The psychological draw was undeniable, a blend of fear, relief, and a strange sense of participation. It was a profound, if disturbing, communal experience of justice and demise. The historical prevalence of public executions highlights a disturbing, persistent aspect of human nature. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our collective past. The inherent human fascination with death undeniably contributed to the enduring appeal of these grim events. It was a primal draw to the ultimate unknown. The desire for social control, to project power and enforce order, also significantly contributed to their widespread use. Justice was not just done, but seen to be done dramatically. The complex psychological underpinnings of witnessing suffering further cemented their place in society. The blend of catharsis, moral superiority, and anonymity proved a potent mix. Thankfully, public executions are now largely relegated to the past in most civilized societies. The shift reflects evolving moral sensibilities and a greater understanding of human rights. Yet the enduring fascination with true crime, horror films, and disaster narratives persists in modern culture. This suggests that the dark human fascination with suffering remains potent and unsettling. The morbid curiosity that once drew crowds to the gallows has merely transmuted into new forms. It serves as a stark reminder of the complex, often unsettling, depths of the human psyche.